Let's now take a look at opt-in forms. Now, opt-in forms are fantastic ways of being able to capture details of your prospects on the net. They could be opting in to watch a video, which we'll show you down here in a moment. They could be opting in to download a free ebook or whatever. Now, this element is probably the favorite and what we're probably most famous for because it is the easiest opt-in creator, bar none. It is so simple. So let's look at these first two. These can be for download, so they could be to download your free ebook as an example. So we've got opt-in on the left, book on the right, book on the left, opt-in on the right. So let's just use the first one, drag and drop. Bam! Done! There it is. So now we just go and change and personalize this. So you click on any of the text, right? You go up here to the image to go to change the background image that you want on there. So it customizes all of your colors. Click on the image here on the right, tells you the image size to go and upload your ebook or upload the image of your ebook to go in here. Now, for the opt-in, you can change any of the text here by clicking on that. Now let's have a look at the opt-in itself. We've got email address, we've got first name, we've got last name, we've got phone number. Okay, so a good rule with opt-ins is only collect what you really need. Well, we don't need the person's phone number, so I'm not even going to collect that. So we just click on the X and now, bam, that's gone. Okay, we want to have first name to go first, so we just move that. And there we go, now we've got first name. Do we want last name? Yes, I want last name. So I'll move that up there. So now we've got first name, last name, and email address. Okay, if you want to add a new one in here, here are some ones that you've used before. So it will store ones that you've done before. So we did a campaign before on crypto as an example. So do you already own Bitcoin? So you could ask a question in there for them as well. So to do that, I click on here and now that's here at the bottom. So I might want to go and move that up now. So now we've got first name, last name, do you already own Bitcoin? And then their email address. So this might here be a report that people can download for Bitcoin. Or I can create a new one. So I'll delete that. Have you ever run a webinar? Add. Okay, I want that above the email address. So now I can be asking them the question, have you ever run a webinar? So it lets me, and it enables me to be able to find out a bit more about my customers or potential customers. So now let's go down to the contact list. So it's going to automatically place these details into your contact manager. And that is another great thing about our web builder, is that the contact manager and the autoresponders are all built in. You don't need to have a web builder and then have to go and have a separate autoresponder and contact program like Aweber or MailChimp and go and pay extra fees every month for those, because it's all built into your web builder. That's why it's an all-in-one online marketing platform. So you can select from an existing contact list that you've already done before. So you can have unlimited contact lists and unlimited contacts in here. Or you could create a new contact list. Now what's really neat here is that we don't have to go into Contact Manager to create that contact list here. So we just go and click on New Contact List. You enter the name of the list. So I might want to name that Webinar Authority. Okay, who the email is going to be sent from for the autoresponder. Send from email address. So you have to have the email address already set up in your emailer. All right, so again, that's built into Easy Marketer. Now, your autoresponders. Now, the autoresponders is like you can send them out an email thanking them for opting in to get your ebook. Or you might even send them the ebook via email or send them a link to download it via email. You do have to go into Contact Manager to go and create, or into the emailer to go and create autoresponders. So look at the emailer training to learn how to do that. Then we've got the thank you page. So after they've opted in, where do we want them to go to? So you can choose one of your pages. We do have the standard thank you page already in here, so let's do that. You can go up here to pages and look at your other training about pages to see what to do there. Go to your thank you page and you can go and put your download link to for your ebook, or you can link it off to another site. You could link it. You could actually even, let's say you stored your ebook on Amazon, or you went and stored it on Dropbox or your Google Drive. You could put the direct link to download that here as well. So the moment the person goes and clicks on here to get instant access, they really do get instant access because it will download the PDF straight away. I prefer to have a thank you page and have them go to the thank you page and then download it from there. But it's your own personal preference what you want to do there. Here are tags, and tags are used with our contact manager. So here I might want to add a tag in here, and I might call that Webinar Authority ebook. So then you can be searching to find people that have gone and downloaded your ebook in the contact manager. Now we have our opt-in email notifications. When somebody opts in, do you want to receive notification? If you don't, you just make sure you don't have anything in here, or delete it if it already comes up with one in there. This is really handy if you've got outsourcers. So you might have a process involved when somebody opts in for something, and you might have an outsourcer or another staff member that is doing some work for you when somebody opts in. Well, you could put their email address in there, so then it will be sent to them and not to you. So that's how quick and easy it is to create opt-in forms. Very, very, very simple. But let's have a look at some of the others, because we do have a great variety. That's a hard one. Let's have a look at some other varieties. So let's go back to our elements. Come down here to our opt-ins. Where are we? I've lost them. Opt-ins, here we go. So now we can have a video opt-in. Let me just empty this page. Oops, go back to our elements again. Opt-ins. Videos. So I'm going to put a video on the left here in this case. So now we have an opt-in to be able to watch a video. Now we've got lots of flexibility with this. This is really cool and very, very popular. So if we click on the video, we've got so many different things we can do here. So we go to the top, you can go and put your video that you want to play in here, which is your YouTube or your Vimeo or your Amazon S3 where you've got it stored, or any external link that ends in .mp4. If you want to put your thumbnail image, you can here. Now, this is really, really neat. This is it's a really undervalued feature of our web builder. So we've got 3 different video options. What do you want to happen here when someone goes to click on the play button? Do not play the video. Okay, so they have to opt in to be able to play the video. Or stop the video. This is really neat. Stop the video after a certain amount of time. So somebody could click on your video, all right, and start playing it and start watching your video. You could be giving them some of your secret sauce, and then you could be gearing them up to give them the big super duper secret bit of information, and you can say all you have to do is, and the video stops. Then we get a pop-up telling them to opt in to the right. So I'll show you how that works in a moment. Or you can have it play the entire video. Okay, so a lot of flexibility that we can do with that. It's a really, really, really cool feature. All right, so when someone has to opt in, we've got a pop-up to tell them that they have to opt in. They can voluntarily opt in, or we can tell them to opt in. So what do we want to happen? This is going to happen after X amount of seconds. Whatever you put in up here, however long it's going to stop. However long it's going to play for, and when it stops is what I mean. Do you want a man? Here's the different man. Now, of course, you need to look at whether your video's on the left or the right. You're not going to have this guy here telling them to opt in on the left when the opt-in is actually on the right-hand side there. So just watch which one you do there. So there's a man. Here's a lady telling them to opt in, left or right. Do you want just text to come up? Okay, so we can see like here. Then you can go and upload that image. You can go and create an image path here for an image that you've already got online, or you can upload an image. So you might want to go and create one of these for yourself and have your own image on here telling them to opt in to watch the video or whatever instructions you wish to give them. And then click on Apply Changes. That's a really, really cool feature. So give that a go. Have a play with that. That's really, really neat option. Now let's go back to our elements again and go back to videos. Sorry, not videos. What are we doing? Let's go back to opt-ins and check out some more. So empty this. Come back. Let's have a look at this one. Okay, this is pretty cool. You've got an image on the left, text on the right. Here's your button. Here's your opt-ins. So with all of the opt-ins, you just go and click on the opt-in and then it pops up on the detail editor, all the same as what we did there before. So now let's go to elements again, look at some more. Opt-ins. Okay, same as this one, but it's got a video. Here's one with some text. Here's just a plain opt-in. So let's drag that one across. I'll delete this one. So you can use other elements and have your text and pictures and everything on top. And there's just your opt-in form here. So you just click on the opt-in and make all your changes as per before. Let's go back to our elements, go to our opt-ins. Drag and drop this one across. Cool this off. Okay, so here's a pretty cool one. All right, so this can go and have an overlay on top of something here. So here they click to get instant access. So you can change all of this, right, by clicking on it. So change the background color, change the text, changed everything, change your image on here. Now this second part down here is the actual opt-in. Right, so you change all the text, everything on the top. Down here is the actual opt-in. So when they go and click on this Get Instant Access, then the opt-in will appear. So you can click on the opt-in and make all your changes over here. So let's demo that now. Let's have a look at a preview. Wait for it to upload. Okay, so here's this element that's going to be on the website. So you can change the background image. You can change all of this as per what I showed you just a moment ago. So when they click to get access, we now have the pop-up that they go and opt in from here. Okay, pretty simple. Great. So that's really is how simple it is. And they're pretty stunning looking opt-ins, and you can adjust them to suit your style and adjust them to suit the image of your business.